Hi everyone, this is Peanut and welcome to my channel. Today I'm taking you along one of the most magical hikes we've ever done in Northern California, the famous Matt Davis-Steep Ravine Loop in Mount Tamalpais State Park. Our adventure started with a little road trip to Stinson Beach, which took us a little over 2 hours. Now let me warn you, drive is not for people who get car sick. The roads are narrow, winding, and full of sharp curves. Every few minutes I thought, are we there yet? But honestly, the drive is worth every twist and turn because the coastal views are absolutely breathtaking. Looking out over the Pacific Ocean with the cool ocean breeze coming through the windows was the perfect way to start the day. As we got closer to Stinson Beach, the temperature started to drop. Coming from the Sacramento Valley, where summer days can be over 100 degrees, the cool coastal air felt amazing. There was a light layer of fog hanging over the mountains, making everything look peaceful and mysterious. It already felt like we were entering another world before we even stepped onto the trail. We parked at Stinson Beach and began our hike at around 11 in the morning. We started on the Matt Davis Trail, climbed all the way to Pantoll campground, and then returned to Stinson Beach using the famous Steep Ravine Trail, creating one of the most scenic loop hikes in California.
What is this trail again?
The entire loop is about 7.5 miles long with roughly 1,300 feet of elevation gain. It's considered a moderately challenging hike. There are several uphill sections that will definitely get your heart pumping, but none of them feel impossible because every few minutes you're rewarded with another incredible view. Just remember to bring plenty of water, wear good hiking shoes, and don't rush. This trail is meant to be enjoyed, not raced. And speaking of scenery, wow, within just a few minutes it felt like we had stepped into another world. The trail is surrounded by lush green vegetation, towering trees covered in moss, giant ferns, and countless little plants growing everywhere. It honestly felt like we had wandered onto the set of Jurassic Park. I kept expecting a dinosaur to pop out from behind the trees. Everything looked ancient, untouched, and incredibly peaceful. The forest is this magical feeling that is hard to describe. The cool air, the smell of the damp earth, and the sunlight filtering through the trees made every step feel like we were walking through an enchanted forest. Sometimes the most beautiful places aren't the ones with dramatic mountain views. They're the ones that make you slow down and simply appreciate nature. As we continued climbing the Matt Davis Trail, the scenery kept changing. Some sections were shaded by towering trees, while others opened up to beautiful coastal views where we could see the Pacific Ocean far below.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Clear.
8 laps, 8 times around. We never knew this because we always just pass it.
10 or 11 times.
Wow. Look. Whew.
Wow,
gorgeous.
What a view, hon.
We never noticed this. Huh. Oh, wow, man. See?
All because of Manny. Be careful, Manny. Don't get too close. How much life insurance do you have?
Wow.
Wow.
Let's take a picture here.
Go right there.
Let's follow it.
Help!
Ooh.
Help! Help!
Every time we thought we had seen the best part, another bend in the trail revealed something even more beautiful. There were colorful wildflowers blooming along the parts of the trail, birds singing from high above, and the fresh scent of the forest filled the air. Hiking there isn't just about reaching your destination. It's about enjoying every step along the way. Sometimes we walked quietly, simply taking in the peaceful surroundings, and other times we stopped to admire the views or take a few photos. That's one of my favorite things about hiking. You don't have to rush. Nature reminds you to slow down.
No, it looks like it, but I feel like hiking, my thighs are getting like stronger
Yeah.
with all the climbing. Here.
Thank you.
Okay, now
There you go, Manny.
Here goes the sun.
How do you guys doing? This is perfect. They're too soft, so when you want to make that grip, it doesn't let you grip onto the rock.
Go!
Yeah, oh my god, this is nice.
After hiking for a little over an hour, we reached Pantoll campground. It was a nice place to catch our breath, drink some water, and admire how far we had already come. We took a short break before beginning the second half of our adventure. From Pantoll campground, we continued on the Steep Ravine Trail. If the Matt Davis Trail felt enchanted, Steep Ravine felt absolutely magical. Almost immediately, everything became greener. The fog lingered in the canyon, making the ground slightly damp and giving the forest an almost mystical atmosphere. The towering redwoods became even bigger, and thick moss-covered rocks, fallen logs, and tree trunks. Every direction looked like something from a fantasy movie.
Oh, I hope there are no vampires here.
That is huge.
Ooh. Oh, I'm inside the tree. Oh, there are arachnids. Spiders, huge spiders.
This section honestly reminded me of Avatar.
Harry Potter.
The giant trees seemed to reach forever into the sky, while huge ferns covered the forest floor. Everywhere we looked, nature seemed untouched. It felt like a place where time had simply stood still.
Yeah.
Like, it's just beautiful, like, it's like here. It's so beautiful.
Ooh.
Bring William here for it.
One of my favorite parts of the Steep Ravine Trail was listening to Webb Creek flowing beside us. The sound of the water gently rushing over the rocks created the most peaceful soundtrack for the hike. There was no traffic, no loud noises, no distractions, just birds singing, water flowing, and leaves moving gently in the breeze. Then we came to one of the most famous features of this trail, the wooden ladder. Yes, an actual wooden ladder built right into the hiking trail. It's not very long and it's not difficult, but it definitely adds a little adventure to the hike. Climbing down the ladder while surrounded by towering redwoods made us feel like real explorers. It's one of those little features that makes this trail so memorable.
Yeah!
Oh my gosh, Hon, don't do that!
My daughter's 20 and she's scared to get out. I just said lay on it, hug it.
He's not here.
Manny, you gotta do me going up. Manny, you gotta do me going up.
Huh?
Take a video of me going up.
Okay. Hello. Hello.
As we continued hiking downhill, we crossed beautiful wooden bridges, passed small waterfalls, and admired countless moss-covered trees. Every few minutes, we found ourselves stopping to take another picture because the scenery just kept getting better. The cool air made the hike incredibly comfortable, even during the middle of summer. Instead of sweating under the hot sun, we enjoyed the refreshing coastal climate that Mount Tamalpais is known for. It's one of the reasons this hike is so popular year-round. One thing I love about hiking is how quickly it clears your mind. Out here, nobody's thinking about emails, deadlines, or chores waiting at home. Your only job is to keep walking, breathe deeply, and enjoy the beauty around you. Nature is a way of slowing life down, and sometimes that's exactly what we need.
Hello. Good.
Before we knew it, we had spent nearly 5 hours exploring this incredible trail.
There's a bear!
We finished the hike at around 4 in the afternoon, tired but incredibly happy. And after hiking nearly 8 miles, I think we earned a
We
good
are
meal.
back into civilian.
I meant to say civilization.
I know what you mean.
I said civilian.
Well, we were not civilians up there.
Yeah, we were not civilian.
We were bears and
Yeah. We're bears and coyotes.
Dinosaurs. Yeah, look at that one.
we're back to the civilian. We're back to civilization. We're back to Stinson Beach. We did it.
We headed
hiked-
back to
how many
Stinson
miles
Beach
is
and had
that?
lunch with an ocean view.
All of these
I
after the
ordered
hike.
cheeseburger, french fries, pesto chicken tacos, and a soda. Yes, I know that's a lot of food, don't judge me. After hiking for 5 hours, I think my stomach was hiking too. Besides, calories don't count after a long hike. At least that's what I like to tell myself.
Beach.
After lunch, we took a relaxing walk along the beach. The cool breeze coming off the Pacific Ocean felt amazing after spending hours on the trail. We watched the waves roll in, enjoyed the peaceful atmosphere, and took a moment to appreciate how lucky we were to experience such a beautiful place. But the adventure wasn't over just yet. Our final stop for the day was the famous Mount Tamalpais lookout point, and trust me, the views there deserve their own video. So make sure you come back for the next adventure, because I'll be taking you to one of the most spectacular viewpoints in the Bay Area. Until then, thank you so much for hiking with me. Don't forget to get outside, explore somewhere new, and remember that sometimes the best therapy isn't found in the clinic, it's found on a trail, surrounded by giant trees, cool mountain air, and the peaceful sounds of nature. See you in the next adventure, and don't forget to subscribe.
Hello, friend.
Hello. Oh.
I mean, I'll say hi to you again.
Hi again.
We went on your little excursion to Fred Rock Island.
Huh?
So. This one.